And we're streaming.
We're live for the first time in so long.
Like a month, man.
Yeah, dude.
I've missed you, bro.
We're back. I've missed you so much, dude.
Most of all, I've missed chat.
Are they gonna show up?
That's the question of the hour.
That's the question. If they don't, it's your fault.
Hey, I invited my friends to come.
Oh, okay.
It is probably my fault, though.
Oh, never mind. She has 60,000 monthly listeners.
Good for her.
Where did that come from?
She deserves it.
She only has a few singles out, so I assumed she was even smaller than that. But
Track is falling apart here.
they got someone's stepping in the snow though. Can you hear that?
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
that's so cool. Talk about your Christmas, Adam. Did you have a nice time with your family?
I had a brilliant Christmas. Yeah.
We'll hear all the details.
Well, I went down to an undisclosed location.
Okay.
Because we're live.
Because
I'm not going to dox my family on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
And my whole family was sick when I got there. And we ate. Have you ever had chicken cordon bleu?
Of course.
We ate that on Christmas Eve.
Ooh, man.
It's a
You're getting my mouth all watery.
yeah, dude. It's a goated meal, a goated dinner.
I believe it.
It's
I agree.
It's a top 5. It's a top 10. I don't know. It's somewhere in the top for me.
It's somewhere in the top.
It's up there with my favorite dinner ever. It's French dip sandwiches. You had those?
It's so good, man. Yeah. I like any of the soups my mom makes. That's like my favorite dinner.
Does she make minestrone?
She has made minestrone. It's not like a usual soup from her, though.
What's her you make like
it's like
cheddar bacon,
like a sausage, potatoes, carrots, that kind of soup. Just throw everything in the bowl.
Throw everything in the pot.
And every. Oh man, I'm telling you.
Man.
Oh babe, I'm a big soup enjoyer. So
Okay.
yeah,
I would never put soup in my top. I guess I'm not as big as a soup guy. But you're a soupy guy.
I'm a soupy kind of guy.
You're a soupy kind of guy, Dave. Yeah, and back to me.
Yeah, enough about me. I keep interrupting you.
I got a little duffel bag. I got some flip-flops for Christmas. My last pair of flip-flops, I super glued them like 6 times because they were falling apart. And I didn't even want a new pair, but I guess, it was time. And I threw away my old flip-flops today.
Dang.
It was so sad.
Rest in peace, man.
Because I've had those
since
I was 14 years old. I've had those flip-flops for over 10 years.
Since you were 14?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
flip-flops for over 10 years. For 11 years, I had those flip-flops.
I don't think I ever had a pair of flip-flops that lasted me more than like 3 months. So that's pretty impressive.
They were just like a crappy, they were nothing crazy either. It was like a Quicksilver pair of flip-flops. And they saw me through my teens into my 20s. And now I just put them in the garbage. So yeah, that's and then I got sick and I was super sick for Christmas. It was so epic.
Hey.
You want to give your rundown or something?
Yeah, I worked a lot. I worked on Christmas Day, man.
Oh,
I worked
really?
on New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. So
I didn't know this.
To be fair, I did ask my manager to give me as many hours as possible over the break. So
are you feeling broke or something?
No, I wasn't. I just wanted to have a nice little nest egg going into a semester of school, you know.
Fair.
And it paid off, but it did kind of suck having to work on Christmas. But I still got to spend Christmas morning with my family, so it was nice. Yeah. And spent a good amount of time with my family. Got a new bike. I'm very excited about. Yeah, life is good. All right, well, welcome to Crossfade, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. It's great to be back, honestly. Really enjoy doing this every time. Today's kind of a fun episode. We were going to do this last week, but Adam was just wiped out sick, and I was sick too. But we're doing a 2025 year recap. Basically, just going over the music that we listened to and loved in the year of our Lord 2025, going into the year of our Lord 2026.
It was a pretty good year. It was kind of a top tier year, actually.
It was a great year. I was maybe just a little bit more into it last year. Like last year, I thought the music was just killer.
Was better than you thought. 2024 was a better year for music.
Yeah,
because of Brat.
Well, Brat was a big part of that for
That's
sure.
Why.
But pop this year definitely was down in the toilet. There were only a few pop songs that came out this year that I actually liked. But hip hop this year. I mean, we got the Clips album in the background if you guys can see that. Hip hop this year I thought was incredible.
Yeah, we got the Clips, we got the McKinley Dixon, yeah. We got the one that you really liked, that other jazz.
Yeah, Ego Trip.
Album.
Yeah. I liked that one quite a bit.
We got, what else?
Tyler, the Creator. You got Alfredo 2. You got Little Sims. You got Joey Valence and Bray.
Oh, yeah.
You got, oh, man, all sorts of good stuff. You had like the new Mobb Deep album. That was great. You had the new De La Soul record. Oh man, just like hip hop great after hip hop great released last year. It was fantastic.
You did listen to a lot of albums, dude.
I did.
You already named 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The Mac Miller album was great.
Balloonerism. That was a great one.
I forgot that was this year. That was a great one. Yeah.
That was a great one.
I didn't listen to that one as much as I should have.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember thinking it was really, really good, and then like not listening to it too much.
Mm-hmm.
There's one song on it that I listened to like a good amount. But
yeah, and then if
DJ's Chord Organ.
Yeah,
very good song.
That's a great song. Mine was $5 Pony Ride. I really like that song. That's a great track.
I thought you were gonna say Funny Papers.
That's a good one too.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
That's a good one too. Cool. Well, do we want to just start by looking at your
we can
Apple
look at my
Wrapped?
top. Yeah, if you really want to see it.
I want to see it. Oh, no, that's better. You know, a lot can happen in a year of music.
There were some good albums. Let's run it back.
Hey, 30, almost 40,000. That's pretty good.
Is that a respectable number?
I feel like that's a respectable number. I saw your album on there.
Yeah, I'm my number one fan, I think. Oh, there's The Weeknd.
Is The Weeknd your number one?
I guess. I guess so.
This is coming from a certified Weeknd hater. I remember talking to you and just saying that you didn't like The Weeknd at all.
Oh, okay. We're doing Ovel Petty. Let's go.
The Ovel. Okay, let's see it.
Top artist by month. Let me pause this.
All right, you got The Weeknd for February and March.
Go back to January, dude. You skipped Garbage.
Garbage. Who's Garbage? I don't know Garbage.
We put them on one playlist one time. They played right after Paramore.
Okay.
And you said that it sounded like trip hop, and then we played 5-4 by Gorillaz right after Garbage.
Okay. I remember that.
That's Garbage.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess they were my top in January. Okay, continue. Analyze my stuff.
Okay, well, I'm liking. It makes sense that Weeknd is early on in the year because that's when the album came out. It was like end of January.
Yes, actually, fun fact about this: February and March, Weeknd is my top. I was in Japan end of February, beginning of March.
Jealous.
This year or last year, and when you go to Japan, you have sleep problems because it's so. You know, when you get there, it's really hard to sleep because the middle of the night over there, you feel like you shouldn't be sleeping.
Yeah,
and we were also sleeping on the floor because
Japan.
Because Japan, the Airbnb we got had one of those. It had every Airbnb in Tokyo has one like small bed that can fit two people, and then one like floor mattress, but it's a Japanese floor mattress, which means there's nothing there.
Yeah,
and you're basically just on the floor. So we were on the floor trying to freaking get some sleep, but we couldn't sleep, and I think I spent like 3 days in a row not sleeping all night, and I had Take Me Back to LA by The Weeknd stuck in my head. Literally the whole time I was in Japan, that song was stuck in my head.
That's
just
so
playing
sick.
like over and over. And I thought it was funny because it was like I was in Japan. It was like, take me back to LA. I was just like, but I was like having a good time in Japan. It wasn't like I was miserable or anything, but this song about going back to America was playing in my head over and over again. So that's my story with The Weeknd in February and March.
Good story. Okay. Imogen Heap, or is it Imogen Heap?
I think it's Imogen. I don't know, dude.
Imogen Heap.
I call her Imogen.
For April. Nice. That's good spring vibes,
You know,
for sure.
I think she's only my top because of one song. I don't remember listening to anything more than one song by her.
I'm not on the album either.
Headlock. Well, I guess I listened to this whole album. Speak for Yourself by Imogen Heap. I listened to that album a lot. So
I haven't heard it.
You should.
I'll give it a listen. I'll give it a spin.
You should hear it. We'll play
give it a spin.
something off. We'll play Headlock. Actually, we played Headlock already one time. We didn't put it in the playlist, but we did play it.
We did play it one time.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, May Joe. Shout out Joe Keery, bro.
Yes.
Stranger Things season 5 kind of sucked, but Joe Keery's always awesome.
I've never seen any of the Stranger Things.
Are you a Joe guy?
Yeah, I love Joe. I like the guy.
I listened to the new album and I liked it quite a bit.
Yeah, it would be probably in my top 5 of 2025.
Okay, well,
I did love the Joe album.
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, sorry, revealing things too early.
I listened to like 20 albums I hadn't heard in preparation for this, so because I just wanted to hear as many 2025 albums as I could.
Yeah, I did not do that.
Yeah. June, you got the Billie Eilish again. You were never a Billie Eilish guy before, but
I've been a Billie Eilish.
Okay, you have been a Billie Eilish.
I've been listening to Billie Eilish since she blew up.
Okay.
But I haven't kept up a ton with her latest stuff.
Okay.
So like I listened to like Don't Smile at Me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to that a lot when it came out. I listened to When We All Fall Asleep a lot when it came out. And then I kind of didn't listen to Happier Than Ever.
Happier Than Ever.
I kind of listened to that only once, I think, and kind of didn't love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2025, I listened to Hit Me Hard and Soft so much. I didn't listen to it in 2024. It came out in 2024.
Yeah.
And I just, because I didn't like Billie's previous album that much, I kind of just skipped over it in 2024. Mm-hmm. So anyway, discovered that I love Hit Me Hard and Soft in 2025. And I listened to The Greatest. I listened to that song so many times.
It's a sick song.
I love that song. The payoff, sorry. When that song drops, the payoff is insane.
Crazy.
It's insane.
I remember hearing that for the first time and just being kind of blown away.
Yeah.
It wasn't where I was expecting the track to go, but just like...
I think I listened to that song a couple times in 2024 and just skipped it because I was bored at the beginning. and then I listened to it like all the way through at some point.
It's an Empire Ant situation where it's like kind of slow at start. And
you gotta
let it hits. Yeah, so good.
Yep.
And then who's this? July, August?
Who's that guy?
I don't know, man. Let's just skip over those months. September, you got Magdalena Bay. Huge.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of when the singles were coming out. Was that why you were listening to
I guess, because they didn't... Their latest album came out in...
last year.
2024.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I must have been listening to the singles. I think I was listening to... whatever their latest album is too, whatever that one's called.
Imaginal Disc.
Imaginal Disc. I was listening to that a bit too.
One of my favorite albums ever. I love Imaginal Disc.
Yeah.
Psyched out of my mind to see him for Kilby, but Then you got Tame Impala for what's the album called? It's so forgettable. I forgot the name of the album. I
forgot the name of the album too.
Yeah. I like Dracula. Dracula is a fun song.
You know, Tame Impala is only in my top for October because of the song End of Summer, which was his first single. Remember that song?
Yeah, of course I did.
First single off of his latest album, which I hated at the beginning, and I think you hate.
I do hate it, yeah.
But
that's my least favorite song on the whole album.
That song actually grew on me.
Really?
Like, that's why it's in my top. That's why Tame Impala is in my top. That song grew on. It's like, I still think it's like pretty generic or whatever. That was my initial thoughts. But for some reason, it grew on me so much, and I listened to it like a bunch in October. Dang. So
I kind of think the album is just okay. It's not like
overall bad. the album isn't that great, but
I do love Dracula. That's a great song.
Dracula is great. We have played that on
we have
on the show.
Danny Brown, November was that for Stardust, because that was a great record.
Yeah, I was listening to that song that we played.
Mm-hmm.
With underscores. I was listening to Copycats over and over again.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Have you listened to the whole album?
I have.
Okay. Yeah. Great record.
Nothing quite hit me as hard as Copycats. But
yeah. There's a couple of songs that I love on it.
I thought it was a pretty solid record.
And then King Giz.
King Giz.
You got into King Giz that last month.
For December? I would love to see the stats on that.
It was a King Giz winter.
I would love to see the stats on that. Because I actually don't remember listening to much. I guess I just didn't listen to much music in general over in December, and I went back and I listened to Butterfly 3000 a couple times, and it's been a long time since I listened to that album.
I actually just got that album on vinyl, but it's the Welsh version. The Welsh pressing.
What?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Why?
It was just at my local record store, and I thought it was cool, so I got it.
What's different about it?
It's just the text is in Welsh.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, what a great album. That actually surprises me though. King Giz is my top in December, I guess. I don't remember listening to them a ton, but so be it.
I'll just give you my top 5.
Wait.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We paused here. Oh, check it out.
2 months in a row.
Okay, everybody watching this, listen to Ovel Petty. He's so good.
He is so good.
He's so good at making music.
Look how sexy he is.
This is me. Okay. I was my own top artist for 2 months out of the year for mixing reasons. Okay. When someone mixes an album for you, you have to listen to your song a billion times to give them notes and like know what you want them to change and such. And you got to listen to it in context. And so, yeah, that's why I listened to my songs until I didn't like them anymore. And now I don't like any of my own songs because I had to listen to them so many times.
Most artists must go through that same process.
Yeah, I think by the time any given artist puts a song out, they kind of don't like it that much anymore. Yeah, just because they've had to listen to it so many times. Yeah. Like, all right, onward. Respectable?
Okay, it's going to be...
Oh, it's what's playing right now.
Yeah.
Yay.
115 plays is crazy, dude.
I had to. Dude.
That was just work. That was work. Yeah.
Is that crazy? Is that I don't know what like most people's top song
I feel like mine was like 60 streams for my top song.
All right, well, I listened to my own song a lot of times.
Yeah.
Onward.
First play April 8th. Is that when it came out?
Probably. I don't remember. Oh, a lot of albums.
For you, every night for you.
Oh, yeah, the Weeknd album was my top. To be fair, it's a really, really long album. So
it is. It's like an hour and a half long.
It's not that hard for it to get the top spot in terms of minutes listened.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like that Mac DeMarco album, who was on everyone's top.
All you had to do was listen to that one time. And it was going to be on your top 5.
Alternative.
Yeah.
Wow.
Surprise.
Apple Music needs more genres in there. Apple Music has been lacking in genres forever, though. They don't have indie folk. That's not an option. I tried to make that my genre for my album, and it won't let me.
That's so stupid.
Because they don't have that. So it's got to be an alternative album.
Yeah. You should have done hip hop.
Sure. Top genre, alternative. Top song. Oh. Yes. Oh, is this it?
Okay. All right. Well,
and that was Bon Iver playing. I love that album.
It's very good.
There's my replay.
All right. I'll tell you my top 5 artists. Okay, but do you have a guess on who my number 1 is? You want to give a guess?
Number 1 of this year.
Yeah.
Sufjan.
It is Sufjan. Yeah.
Let's go.
He's been my top for like the past 3 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
My number 5, my boys, Geese. I was actually kind of sad that they were so low, but I think the reason why they are is just because their album came out kind of later in the year. So I didn't have the chance to listen to it all year long.
Sure. Yeah.
Number 4 is Quedeca. I listened to Vanitor a lot.
Here.
Number 3, Car Seat Headrest. Number 2, Black Country New Road. I span their new album a lot and their older stuff. Love those guys. And the number 1 is Sufjan Stevens. So yeah, good year in music for sure.
Good year in music.
Yeah. All right. Want to just go into top 5 records of the year?
Oh, sure.
All right. Here, let me list off a few honorable mentions first.
Yeah, do your thing. I don't even know if I have 5.
Yeah.
I have at least 4.
Well, I'll share some of mine.
Please do.
Okay. Willoughby Tucker, I'll Always Love You by Ethel Cain. If you're into like
Oh,
post rock type of stuff, if you're into very long, drawn out, moody pop music, that's the stuff for you. I was never the biggest fan of that first album, Preacher's Daughter.
Preacher's Daughter.
I know a lot of people loved it, but
isn't all her stuff like weird and religious?
yeah, she's kind of like
That's what my
lingua ignota type of deal.
that's what my takeaway has been every time I've tried to get into Ethel Cain. I've been like, this is good. This makes me feel weird listening to it because it's all like religious. I don't know. Something about it like, freaks me out.
I think this is a little less religious than the first album.
Okay.
It's very dark, very disturbing.
Yeah, that's why
kind of makes you feel all like twisted inside. But really beautiful too. Like the Willoughby's theme, I think is just gorgeous. And then Nettles, one of my favorite songs of the year. Love Nettles. Absolutely gorgeous.
Cool.
Another Ego Trip, John Michael.
Oh, honorable, huh?
Yeah, honorable mention. This was another kind of late year find for me. And I really think more people need to be talking about this record, because if you're into like jazz rap, if you're into chipmunk soul, you like that early Kanye stuff, this is a great record to listen to. I love the production. Love how fiery John Michael sounds on the mic. Like he sounds like he's pissed off the whole album. And really fun listen start to finish. My favorite on this one is Preacher. Really fiery, fun track. Sable Fable, Bon Iver, didn't make my top 5.
Honorable,
but
didn't even make your top 10.
It made my top 10. No, I'm since we're doing top 5, I'm reading off my top 10. Love this record. And first time I heard it, I loved it. I mean, the first disc, as it shows here on Apple Music, was the EP that came out last year, and I loved that EP. Thought it was incredible. And I love the new album too, all the new songs. It took me a second to really click with me, like what I was feeling about it. But I love how happy it is. Like I love how happy of an album Sable Fable is, especially considering how Bon Iver has always kind of been like the sad guy. Like he makes really sad music for sad white boys out in the woods. And this is like him coming to terms with his mental health and him feeling joyous about life. And he has a song on here called Everything is Peaceful Love. Like he's happy about the state he's in right now. And that's it's kind of a beautiful thing. There's a Rhythm is such a sweet track too.
Let's go, Justin. Good work, Justin. We
love you, Justin. Hyper Youth, Joey Valence and Bray didn't make my top 5 because it's a stacked year. But another one of those albums that's just so happy. This is the sound of hanging out with your friends in the club, and so many infectious hooks, so many banger lines in here. Like the Sydney Sweeney "Call Me and I Hang Up" line is so funny.
That is a good one.
The world must be flat the way you fell off is a great line. It's just like everything I liked about Joey Valence and Bray on the last album, but dialed up, lots of fun. I think my favorite song on this album is Bust Down and See You Dance. Love those tracks. And then final honorable mention, Lotus by Little Sims. And this one was so close to the top 5, I could just like almost taste it.
Oh, is this the one where she goes, oh, yep, it is. She goes, thief.
Yeah. Thief.
You know what it means.
Na, 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 na. Yeah. Great record. Man, do you know any of the backstory behind this album?
Something about someone betrayed her and took a bunch of money or something.
Yeah, so her producer on the last 2, or her last 3 albums, asked her, borrowed like $1 million from her, and said that he'd pay her back. And he never did. And he just like abandoned her and ghosted her. And this is about her reconciling with that.
What a good guy.
Yeah, terrible guy. But then she also kind of dives into family relations on this, which is a pretty typical Little Sims theme. She talks about love, on the song Free, which is a highlight for me. You got Sampha on this album, and a Little Sims Sampha collab is always very much appreciated. So it's like all the things that you love about previous Little Sims albums, but kind of stripped back. A lot more bass in this record, which is a lot of fun. Just a really, really solid outing from Little Sims. Yeah. You got any records you'd like to shout out, or what are you thinking?
Oh, we haven't even hit your top 5 yet.
Yeah, no, we're about to hit the top 5.
Gotta hit your top 5.
Okay, so
I only have like a top 4, so no, I don't have anything I'd like to share.
Okay. Well, how about I say my number 5, and then you can share an album that would be in yours, and then we can kind of go back and forth.
That works.
All right. So my number 5, I have Magic Alive by McKinley Dixon.
Uh-huh.
So, big fan of McKinley Dixon's last album, which was Beloved Paradise Jazz. And I liked it because it was very Roots inspired. It was very Tribe Called Quest inspired. It was just McKinley rapping over very fiery instrumentals that his band from his hometown had performed for him for the record. And Magic Alive is basically more of that, but better in every fashion. Like, the band sounds more fiery. McKinley is sounding more like he wants to be famous. He wants the limelight. He wants everything. It's just a really fun track. It's really infectious. The whole album, front to back, is just fiery. So how about we listen to...
Yeah, what you want to spin?
Let's do We're Outside Rejoice.
Is this the one we played already?
No, that was Sugar Water.
Okay.
Which is probably my favorite song on the album, but I love this one too. Killer album art too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Drumming is phenomenal, dude.
It's so good, dude.
Does he just ad-lib this whole track?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We just got to let the band play, you know?
Through an obvious choice, the child born under sun, lift him up, we gon' hoist.
I just love that he lets the band take up half the track.
Yeah, he let him ride for 1:40.
It was so great.
That's
Please
crazy.
remember that it ain't what it seems. Stars and concrete used to map on my dreams. I could use blasphemy to do miraculous deeds when we
Rejoice, rejoice. I remember
I
this
love
one now.
matching what you hear in the grass. Feels like it was just us in the worlds that passed. When we prayed that one summer really wasn't gonna last, but we outside, rejoice, rejoice. Till death do us sin, never ran less against, raised hand to my kin. Sitting on the porch with man who can barely use limbs. Probably the only vice from niggas I'm finna take in. Had to make a decision, either we all stay here and we gon' take what is given or I escape alone. Thus making paradise prison, beloved, I'm sorry I left. The view wasn't giving me enough ammunition, had to get out. Yeah. Through an obvious choice, the child born under sun, lift them up, we gon' hoist. When you yelling at the sky, hide the crack in your voice, cuz
Rejoice, rejoice.
ground connected me through the heartbeat. You can hear the car yelling, ringing down the whole street. How me and all my niggas celebrate all our feats to go. Rejoice, rejoice.
Just like fiery, jazzy, great rhymes, you know, it's cool concept throughout. It's all about him trying to like resurrect his dead friends.
Yeah.
That's an interesting take on morality. It's a great continuation of what he did before. Just like ever since I first heard it, it was one of my favorites of the year.
Yeah, what an awesome album.
So
what
sick.
an awesome song. I'm trying to see if I think I have this whole album downloaded or added. All right, I'll give my number 5 spot to Wolf Alice. The Clearing, I think, is the name of the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't heard this one, no.
Okay. Yeah, I like this album quite a bit. I don't really know what to give my 5 to, so I just chose one.
Hey.
And here we are. The Clearing. Yeah, I mean, have you listened to much Wolf Alice at all?
Not much at all. No,
they're awesome.
I think we listened to one of their songs on a stream one time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a critic, dude. I don't have much to say. The album's good. Wolf Alice is awesome.
Are they like a rock group?
They're like a sure. They're a rock group. And like, I don't know. I think the vocalist, she was kind of like, she felt kind of like timid on earlier albums, and it feels like she's finally like embraced the role of lead singer.
I love it.
On this album.
Love it.
And there's just a lot of fun songs on it, and it's killer. We're going to listen to White Horses.
Yes, we are.
That's my favorite one.
And it looks like it's one of the most popular on the album, too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that bass.
You're a bass fiend.
Yeah, I love me some bass.
All right, this dude, there's like a male singer too, and this guy sounds like a frigging. I always imagine he's like a little mini like garden gnome or like a troll at the bridge.
Can love have magnetic properties? Wrote a scholar from the island that they kept from me. I don't want to solve my unknown identity. Just need an answer to the question in the taxi. My sister paints apathy like blasphemy.
It's a great line. How do you paint apathy like blasphemy?
I'm with you on that, dude.
Great picture of her, too.
Yeah. Awesome album cover.
Yeah.
Awesome album.
Ooh, that was really nice. I gotta listen to this whole thing now.
Jeez.
But bam, adding that to my playlist.
Yeah, check the album. Awesome album.
White Horses.
Just Two Girls is a pretty fun song. Yeah, man.
Love it.
Give it a spin. That's my number 5, I suppose.
Okay.
Up to your number 4.
Number 4, I have Forever How Long by Black Country New Road.
Okay.
So Black Country New Road, I mentioned them already, one of my top artists that I've listened to. They are an incredible UK art rock band. First started listening to them with their second album, which I think was pretty common. It was really popular among like the indie nerd, the like music nerd community.
Ants from Up There is their second?
Ants from Up There is their second. Their first one is For the First Time.
Okay.
And those first 2 albums, I mean, just like unmatched, incredible. Isaac Wood was just like a brilliant musician, brilliant arranger. Him and the band cooked up some all-time great songs on those albums. And then Isaac Wood left, and left a pretty massive hole in the band. And it's interesting, they released a live album pretty soon after Isaac Wood left, I think the year after. And I liked that a lot, but it was basically more of the same. So when this album came around, I just wasn't really anticipating the sound they were going to go for, which is basically folk music. They went in a folk direction with some elements of post-rock in there as well. And it took me like 3 listens and to see them live for the album to really click with me. But it was about the time when we saw them live, and Adam was there too.
I was.
And they put on an amazing set.
Was this the band when we just happened to be exactly like on the same? Do you remember
Yes,
that?
yeah, I think so.
Like you texted me and you're like, bro, look over. And we just happened to be like exactly right across from each other.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was them. Yeah. I still haven't gotten super into this album, but I loved them live, and I never went back and re-listened to the album after seeing them live. But
you should do it.
I need to. Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Just I got it on vinyl too, and this is an album that needs to be listened to on vinyl. It sounds so warm, and you're just sitting in your room, you got your cup of tea or whatever, and it just like warms your heart while you're listening to it. So let's listen to the last song, Goodbye, Don't Tell Me, which I think is kind of like the sleeper best song on the album. I love this track. Okay. And they interpolate a Beatles song in it, which is awesome. And I also just think the harmonies are so beautiful. The harmonies across the whole album are just gorgeous. So this is my number 4. It grew on me the most out of any album this year. Love this record.
Awesome. Let's spin this thing. Goodbye, Don't Tell Me. I also love the album art.
I do too. Yeah.
I text while I walk to you. I tell you I'm here. And I wait by the door up the stairs, then I'm there.
I've played this on my radio show 4 different times because I love this song too.
4 times?
Yeah.
I've fallen in love with the feeling. I fell down a hole at a speed at which I do not know. Falling in love with the fear I believe in. I sink in my nails till I feel it inside. I've fallen in love with the feeling. I've fallen in love with the feeling. Don't tell me
Love that little bit of distortion there.
Yeah. That's on like the crash cymbal.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's a little phaser, dude.
Yeah. Just kind of feels spellbound whenever I listen to this song.
What an awesome track. I think I already have this, I guess. Maybe I have the whole album. I don't remember.
Well, definitely give it another spin while you're delivering pizzas or whatever, because it really is just like so beautiful.
I should. Yeah, that album was awesome, or that song was awesome. Goodbye, Don't Tell Me.
Goodbye, Don't Tell Me.
Yeah, I already have it.
You have it saved.
I guess so.
This
is the only one I have off.
Oh, really?
Off the album, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I do need to listen to it again. All right. My next one, I think, is going to be in yours.
Okay.
Because it's that album.
Yeah, okay. So that's actually my number 3. So let's just talk about it.
So, yeah. So my... Wait. This was your number 4?
Yes. So this is going to be your number 4.
This is my number 4, and your
Let God sort them out.
Okay. Let God sort them out.
There, let me just grab it.
Please do. Hell yeah. So I'm not the biggest hip hop head in the world. So for a rap album to be in my top 5 is pretty neat. It's pretty incredible because I am not the most well studied hip hop enthusiast. But yeah, this album was great. I have never listened to Pusha T.
Really?
Never.
I mean, you might have heard
or
like
or Malice
for
that album,
yeah,
or for that matter. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I've heard him around, you know, but I've never listened to Pusha T.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know anything going into it, but yeah, the freaking Birds Don't Sing is heartbreaking,
dude. Oh man.
All of these songs are awesome.
Yeah.
So Be It I love, Chains and Whips I love, Ace Trumpets I love. I don't remember most of these just straight off by name, but
Mhm.
I love them all, dude. It's a great album. By the Grace of God is awesome.
It is a great track.
So awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. You say some things.
Yeah. I've never really been the biggest Pusha T fan. I had listened to It's Almost Dry and Daytona, which are the ones that he produced with Kanye. And I liked them. I wasn't like the biggest fan or anything, but I was excited going into this because I had heard of Clips. I got briefly into Clips for a little bit. I wasn't like the biggest fan, but I thought it was cool that, you know, him and his brother were getting back together to make music. And I loved it on the first listen, but with each subsequent listen, it grew on me more and more, kind of like the Black Country New Road album.
Yeah.
But I think the single thing that like the album does the best for me is the production.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. This is some of Pharrell's best, absolute best production. So good.
It's crazy because on paper, it's not like the most complex thing. It's not like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy where it's like there are horns and there's I don't know, strings and there's like 50 artists on the track. It's actually pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but like every element punches and hits right, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
So
cannot agree more. I'm not the album cover's all right, I guess.
yeah, it's not my favorite album.
I just don't really like Cause that much. As an artist, I don't really like Cause.
Fair enough.
That's the only reason, because it's just like I don't think he makes very good art.
I also think the first half of the album is pretty substantially better than the second half. Like I still think there are some really good songs in the second half.
Yeah.
But I think Inglorious Bastards, So Far Ahead are just kind of okay.
Yeah. Sure.
But like that first half, from the Birds Don't Sing to like Mike Tyson Blow to the Face, like that run is just like killer.
Made $1 million off a float to the nades.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Okay.
Great hooks. Malice pops off on this whole album. Malice is so good. And yeah. What song do you want to play?
I want to play the last one. Do you want to play something in the first run or something?
No. Let's do else? By the Grace of God. I will say, I think The Birds Don't Sing is my favorite song of the year. Like,
we got to play 2 though.
Okay, let's play 2.
We're doing the first and the last.
We're doing the first and the last.
Okay. Birds Don't Sing. Let's do it. Yeah, this one's great. Let me just add this one up next.
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness.
And they perform this song at the Vatican.
At the Vatican?
Yeah, they are the first hip hop group to ever play a song in the Vatican. Yeah.
Wow.
Just shows you the power of the song, I guess.
Yeah.
The Pope liked it.
And I realized
Are we talking about the new Pope, the Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was against it. Told you I was going to church for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. Saying you was tired, but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know.
And for those of you who don't know, this is like their parents died within like a few weeks of each other. And so Pusha T's verse is about the last time he interacted with his mom, and Malice is about the last time he interacted with his dad.
They're divorced parents.
They're divorced parents, yeah.
Who were like, I guess, still in love or something.
Yeah. Well, that's what it kind of seems like when you get to the song.
Crazy.
This is also a Werner Herzog quote for all the cinephiles out there. If you're into Werner Herzog, yeah. The birds don't sing, they just preach in pain.
It's from a movie?
It's from a documentary, yeah.
By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should have known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone.
That line is
Found
just
you in
like
the
kills
kitchen,
me.
Scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. Cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard.
The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain.
The birds don't your pain. You'll never come back again, no, no.
The devil's tapping on shoulders. He's trying to get to know you. The right time to fold you.
I love the choir when the choir comes out on this one.
Yeah,
so sick.
Till you looking at the body. Burning buildings, I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defendant cave-in and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards.
The choir on the offbeats is so cool. It always hits.
Fits in perfectly with the words, you know?
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind a wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen
Entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all.
They missed this wall.
By the grace of God.
Beautiful.
Well, I mean, you listen to the first and last songs.
Yeah,
So.
there's the album in a nutshell.
That basically sums it up.
Yeah, what an awesome album. What an awesome album.
So fun.
One of my favorite hip hop albums in a long time for sure.
Yeah. Okay, well, you do go ahead and do your
I
three.
guess my
then.
third, yeah. It's going to be the Joe.
It's going to be the Joe. Okay, wow.
Yeah. This probably should have flipped. Joe 4, that 3. I don't know.
Okay, but
regardless.
general order, yeah.
Regardless. The crux. I love Joe. This guy has gotten better and better and better and better through his discography, if you ask me.
Yeah, this is the only album I've listened to by him.
His stuff. I've been listening to him since I knew about him from his music, not from Stranger Things.
And I knew about him from Stranger Things,
So,
not from this. And
yeah.
he's the best character in Stranger Things. So
Well, there you go. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
He's just a stand-up guy.
he's a really cool dude,
He's
honestly.
a cool dude, yeah. He actually seems like one of the most normal celebrities ever too. Like
For
a
sure.
dude you could just chat with,
Yeah,
you know? And he has incredible hair, so
he does.
shout out the
Undeniably.
thickest hair in the world. Shout out Joe Carey. But yeah, I've been listening to him since 2019, I guess. This album is awesome. His second album is probably my least favorite. Still good. And
I kind of hate
regardless of anything, really? Oh, I love the art. That's so sweet. Yeah.
that. Okay.
At least I think it is. I think it's sick.
It's kind of funny looking.
Regardless of anything, dude, And the Beginning is on this album, which to me is a timeless and undeniable song.
Kind of is a timeless.
This song never gets old.
Yeah.
When I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. It should be called Chicago, to be honest, but that's just my opinion.
Great song.
Yeah. And then his latest,
It's his best.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and this, I don't know. It's just this album. I don't know too much. You're more the oldies guy, but like this album seems to be like a love letter to the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s.
Nice.
If you ask me,
Like the whole era.
Yeah, I guess because like some of the songs totally like are heavily influenced by the Beatles, and then some of them are I don't know the artist, dude. Some of them are freaking Bruce Springsteen. Heavily, what is he an 80s guy?
He's like 70s, 80s.
Yeah, so like it kind of hops between the 60s, 70s, and 80s. When at least to me, that's what it sounds like when you listen to it. And I think he does all of those vibes incredibly well. And I think we'll have to play Potion probably.
Potion
is my favorite one.
Looks like it's number 4.
Yeah, but they're all very good. So let's do Potion. I love the acoustic guitar on this one.
Ooh, I do like me an acoustic every once in a while. I like the album art too.
Yeah.
I like the guy that's escaping down the window.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Might find love.
This is giving me like Fleetwood Mac vibes.
Yeah, I love the song structure on. It's like so. Yeah, it's very interesting and unique song structure.
Yeah. And then the strings come in, dude. Or the fiddle.
I'll try for all of my life just to find someone who leaves on the light for me. Leaves on the light for me.
You know, I listened to the whole album and I liked it, but I need to give it another listen, like kind of
Dude.
let it settle, because I'm really liking this song. That was very 60s.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah. Very sunshine pop.
Try for all of my life.
The switch up is so cool.
Yeah.
And it works perfectly.
Leaves on the light for me.
Ooh, I love that bit.
Yeah.
I'll try for all of my life just to find someone who lays on the light for me.
Oh man, the drumming in that part.
For me.
Yeah. It's a great song.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
like 70s Fleetwood Mac. I love that.
It's such a great song. This was
Okay.
one of my top songs this year for sure.
All right.
But the whole album is stuff like this. It's awesome. It's so awesome.
Potion. All right.
Yeah.
I'm adding that one to the playlist too.
Add Potion.
All right.
Check out Lonesome is a State of Mind. Check out Basic Being Basic. Check out Delicia. Check out Charlie's Garden. Check out the whole album.
All right.
It's awesome.
You know what? I will.
And I'll check out Forever How Long.
Okay.
Fair Trade.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. My number
This
two.
is number 2 for you.
I bet you could guess what this is.
Quedeca.
It is Quedeca.
Yep.
Yes. Vanisher Horizon
Yep,
Scraper
yep, yep.
Quedeca. Okay, so Quedeca, YouTube rapper Quedeca. He was famous for back in the day doing videos like rapping in the style of Eminem or rapping in the style of Killer Mike or whoever.
Pretty cool.
And yeah, I think there's kind of a stigma when it comes to YouTube rappers, but Quedeca has proven himself to be one of the most exciting, interesting hip hop artists, alternative folk artist, whatever,
chamber folk,
folk, pop,
Yep. Whatever you want to call it.
whatever you want to call him. He does everything.
Yeah.
And his first album, I'm not the biggest fan of. Even his second album, I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, I know is a lot of people's favorite. I wasn't like huge on it. I liked some of the songs.
that one.
You love that one?
Yeah, that one's great. That one's so good.
I like it. It wasn't until Scrapyard, which was his mixtape that he came out with last year, where I was really like, oh, this guy's got something special. Like, I love what he's doing here. And it was because he incorporated like folk elements into some of those songs. And so I was hyped for whatever he did next. But with each single that came out, I was like, oh, this is going to be like special. And I was right. I've never heard an album like this one before, like never in my life. It is everything. Like we were saying, folk, hip hop,
Post rock,
freaking ambient.
yeah.
It's got
industrial.
industrial. It's got a little something for everybody.
Yeah.
And what it is it feels like a seafair voyage. Like you are on a voyage of self-discovery and you are on a boat in the middle of the ocean. And that's what this album sounds like. There are moments where it's peaceful and calm. There are giant storms. There are moments of introspection. There are moments where it feels like you're drowning. Shout out the last track with Maruja, which is like one of the most bombastic finales I've heard to any album ever. When I first heard it, I was just like so blown away by it. And same with my second and third listen. Around the fourth or fifth listen, I started to think that some of the songs weren't as strong as others, which is why it's not my number one. But I love this album, man.
Yeah.
And I think you did listen through this one, right?
Yeah. I watched the movie the day it came out.
Yeah,
because you recommended it.
The movie was awesome.
The movie was awesome. The album's awesome. It's not in my top because I just didn't go back to it that many times.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I think it's a great album to the point of being a little inaccessible, and I just didn't listen to it that much.
And that's fair. I think there are certain songs that I just go back to over and over again.
Monday for me.
Monday.
Yeah, is like the one that I listen to the most, probably.
Which is actually the one I want to listen to, Monday.
Okay.
Or Thunder. And those are like the two opposite ends of the spectrum. So let's
do them both.
No, we don't have to. Let's just do Monday. Let's just do Monday.
Let's do Monday.
And this is my favorite song on the album. Like one of the prettiest folk songs I've ever heard. Like crazy that he can do an insane industrial hip hop song and one of the most beautiful folk songs ever. Very Sufjan Stevens inspired, which if you know me, that's a very good thing.
Yes, sir. Sorry, did I cut you off?
Nope, that's it.
That was it.
Yep.
Perfect timing then.
And I love that album art too.
Yeah,
it's
very
beautiful.
Cool. Very cool. It's like a current.
Yeah.
A map of the current or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a seafaring lad, but
me neither.
That's what it looks like.
This album makes me want to be a seafaring lad.
Yes, sir.
It's that time of the year where I start getting
I love that line. That's a great line.
Yeah, it's so good.
Darling, don't you give up on a Monday. I wanna tell you I want you. You might have took it the wrong way.
It's that piano in the strings. Oh man,
It's killer.
Next time I'll take you the long way.
It's that time of the year where there's smoke in my breath. Cause the light's getting strong and it's blocking my path. When the water is warm, I can't help but unpack. If I keep moving on, I'll forget the way back. Darling, don't you give up on a Monday. I wanna get there with you now. Next time I'll take you the long way.
Don't you give up on a Monday. I wanna tell you I want you. You might have took it the wrong way.
Losing my grip on one way. I wanna get there with you now. I wanna took it a long way.
so nice.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Who says gorgeous like that?
I don't know who says it like that.
You don't know?
No.
It's Tyler the Creator. That's all he always says. Gorgeous. Since before this morning.
Hey, we're watching Marty Supreme tonight. Let's see if he says it tonight.
He's gonna say gorgeous.
He's gonna say gorgeous. My ears are peeled.
My number 2 is the Weeknd album.
The Weeknd, nice. Not in my top 5, but I did really like it.
Boom. And we're playing that one I was talking about. Take Me Back to LA. But yeah, freaking awesome album. I was a hater of the Weeknd. But yeah, I don't know. This album swept me off my feet at the beginning of this year. I don't know. I'm a sucker for transitions. I'm a sucker for songs that transition into each other, concept albums. Yeah, like something about it just gets me going. And I didn't know that the Weeknd did that stuff at all. And I don't really know why I even listened to this album, because I never would have ever listened to a Weeknd album before, but I did for some reason. And yeah, I thought it was really great. May have misplaced this one too. That there's one thing that holds this album back to me, and it's the length. Like
It is
just,
very long.
it's a little too long. There's a couple. You could have cut out freaking the one that goes, "Ever since I was legit, I've been legit."
Yeah, I hate that
You could have
song.
deleted that song.
That's the big thing for me too. Is
Timeless.
it's so long. Like Dawn FM is only I think 45 minutes long, and that album just flies by. It's just like banger after banger after banger, and you're like, what? It's already over, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And
this one gets a little dragged out.
it does feel dragged out for me
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
I agree with that, but like the highlights are undeniable. Like I think my favorite song is "Cry for Me." That song
Cry for Me is awesome.
goes so.
I mean, the
hard.
the run at the beginning is awesome.
Yeah.
Still my favorite is like I really like the Niagara Falls to Take Me Back to LA. These two, and really to get to my favorite song, you got to listen to most of the album.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, that's the one thing that maybe holds it back a little bit. Maybe it shouldn't have got my second spot. I didn't think about this that much. Okay,
Hey, that's just fine.
we're just doing it. But let's listen to it, eh?
Yeah.
Shall we? But the synths. I don't. Do you know the name of the guy who did the synths on this record?
Well, Justice helped out.
No,
and,
there's like a guy. There's like an old dude who's like the legend.
Is it Giorgio Moroder?
I don't know. He's the synth legend. I don't know anything about him other than he's the synth legend.
I think it's Giorgio Moroder.
Probably.
Yeah.
But the synths they sound so good.
It is.
So good on this album.
It's a headphone album for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta get immersed in it.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
They're very like breathy synths.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do love this one.
I stayed too long.
Oh yeah, okay.
Me back to a time.
Then I learned to compromise, and that's when I realized that it's better when I'm by myself. Yeah, by myself. By myself. Yeah. Take me back to a time the trophies that I had would still shine. Now I have nothing real left. I want my soul, and it hurts when I think about the days I would tell myself I hate it when I'm by myself. By myself.
That line right there, that synth run is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it when I'm by myself. Oh, myself. Oh, myself.
He seems kind of like a little tiny bit of a cornball.
Yeah, he
So-
definitely is. But he makes great music. So. Just stick to the making music and
There you go.
lessen the acting stuff.
Yeah, I love that song so much.
Yeah. That's some good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hurry up tomorrow. The weekend.
All right, my number one.
Oh yeah.
I feel like if anyone interacted with me at all,
Is this right?
yeah, that's it. If anyone interacted with me at all this year, you know that this is my favorite album of the year.
Another
So
phenomenal album cover. This is my favorite album cover of the year.
it's my favorite album cover of the year
For
too.
sure.
Yeah. Okay, so Geese. I have a feeling that Geese are really either you get it or you don't kind of a band. But here's why I get it. It speaks my language because these guys were raised on like 60s, 70s hard rock. They were raised on Leonard Cohen, on Bob Dylan, on Nina Simone. And those are all the artists that I really enjoy. And what Geese do is they take those musicians and they remix it in a way that makes it sound unhinged and fresh, especially for the modern rock scene, which I think has gotten a little stale, honestly, in a lot of regards. I think it almost sounds a little too perfect. These guys bring a roughness back to rock and roll.
Rawness.
Yeah, rawness back to rock and roll.
Yeah.
And I've been a fan of them since 3D Country, which is fantastic as well. And that's definitely more like Zeppelin based. It's more like burn down the barn type of deal. But I didn't really get how special these guys were until Cameron Winter's solo album. He's the lead singer for Geese,
Heavy
if you
metal.
don't know. Heavy metal, which is not heavy metal.
Which is kind of a folky type of.
Yeah, it's like a singer-songwriter, freako folk kind of.
Freaky folk.
Freaky folk, yeah.
Whatever it's called. Yeah. And Nausicaa.
Nausicaa,
that song.
yeah. Love Takes Miles. Drinking Age. $0 Man. I realized on that album how amazing of a songwriter Cameron Winter was. He gets melodies, he gets lyricism, he's very poetic in a way I didn't quite see with 3D Country, but now looking back, I definitely see it. And so I was psyched out of my mind for Getting Killed. And the first single was incredible. And I was like, oh my gosh, this could be something insane. And the end result was about 5 times better than I expected it to be. I am completely obsessed with this album. I still have it on heavy rotation to this day, even though it's been like 5 months since it came, or like 4 months since it came out. I think what's special about it is it takes the hard rock sensibilities of 3D Country and combines it with the more sensible singer-songwriter side of heavy metal. And what you get is something that is very reminiscent of like some of those artists I mentioned earlier, but just completely its own thing. Getting Killed, I've thought a lot about this, and I don't want to be hyperbolic, but I really think this is one of my favorite albums I've ever listened to. It gets me so excited every time I listen to it. And every once in a while I'll be like, oh, am I overhyping it? And then I listen to it again and I say, no, I'm not. This album is that good and is sequenced so brilliantly. So it might just be my favorite album of the decade.
Wow.
Like it's on that level.
Helen, David.
Yeah.
My goodness. You just went off right now.
Yeah. Geese are
Very well said. This is why I said that you're good with words, dude.
Thanks, bro.
You got a whole essay in your mind like ready to go on Getting Killed.
Yeah, I just think that what Geese does here is just like such a breath of fresh air. And I think it's why this album took off so much more than 3D Country, because it is such a unique vision. I've heard people compare him to the Strokes. I've heard people compare him to Radiohead. I don't really see it. I think we should be comparing them to Geese because it's their own thing, you know? Maybe that's corny. It is.
No, that's
corny.
good. That's good.
But I love these guys.
Keep gushing.
And a great sense of humor too. Like I think these songs are hilarious. Trinidad. I got to see them. This was their first stop on the Getting Killed tour was Kilby Block Party. So I got to see them debut like a lot of these.
Oh, this was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember where I was. I think I was camping out at another venue or at another stage during Geese. I think I just missed it entirely.
That's
to be
too
honest.
bad.
I was waiting for another artist.
I was front row.
I was like, I think I was on the adjacent, like I was sitting on the stage next to it, so I heard it, but I wasn't watching it. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was on the front row, and
Number one fan.
Oh man, it was incredible. Hearing them say, "There's a bomb in my car," and everybody going crazy. Epic. Was fantastic.
Is that on this album?
It is. Yeah.
Is there a part where he goes, "Santa's real"?
No, you're thinking of heavy metal where he says God is real.
Oh, God is real. I thought it was about Santa.
Yeah, it's not about Santa, but that would be awesome.
God is real. He's real. This is for real this time.
Yeah, I'm not kidding this time.
I'm not kidding. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get lost at those parts, dude. Like he loses me at I'm like, what are you talking about?
He's a weirdo.
You're just rambling at this point. You sound like a crackhead.
Yeah. I love that stuff. That's my favorite part on that whole album because it feels so unhinged and insane, but he's like so sincere about it that it kind of gets me in the feels a little bit. It's like, yeah, God is real. Hell yeah.
Man. That's what I'm talking about.
let's just play the first single. I can't decide which is my favorite song on this. So let's just play Taxes, because I love the whole album, honestly.
Right, Taxes it is. Let's do it. Okay, there's like a tabla thing going on here. There's Indian instrumentation on this. Okay.
And I love his voice, man. I just like everything about Geese.
Did you see the latest comment we got on YouTube?
No, what was it?
It was it was one of the, you had a short where you were talking about geese. Remember that short?
Yeah.
A guy said, his voice makes me want to puke out of my ear holes. That's what he said.
That's so funny. I can't even get mad at that.
If you want me to pay my taxes, you're gonna have to nail me
A prolonged like intro there.
Yeah,
whatever.
for sure.
It took a
Just
second
like-
for everything to kick in.
Just kind of like anxiously building towards something, and when it finally hits, it feels so cathartic. Doctor! Doctor! Heal yourself!
I will break my own heart
From now on.
Oh, the energy buildup is insane.
Yeah.
Actually.
It's so good, man.
Wow.
I love that song. I love getting killed by geese.
There you go.
And you could take that very much out of context. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard this song like 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't listened to this album a ton. But every time I've heard Taxes, I've been pleasantly surprised by it, because I always forget what it sounds like, and then it hits, and I'm like, oh yeah, this song is sick.
Yeah, it's a great track.
I'm pretty sure you played it on your show one time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
probably several times.
multiple times. There you
Yeah.
go. All right, Geese Getting Killed. Awesome album cover. I'll say it again.
Yeah.
I love this picture.
It's so funny. When they released what the album art was, I was like, okay, they're locking it in for this next album.
All right, I guess my top one was.
I have a guess. I have a
yeah,
guess.
say it.
Is it Bon Iver?
It's the Bon Iver.
It's the Bon Iver. We love to hear
that
it.
you already
Great
talked
record.
about. Yeah, I love this record. I didn't hear the disc 1 until this came out.
Really?
I, like, somehow just like missed that he even released this little EP or whatever it was.
I think it was just called Sable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I somehow missed that. So I got to experience it all at once, and yeah, it blew my mind. This is my favorite Bon Iver album. I think you like 22 a Million better, and every other album he's done better too, probably.
I think this is my third favorite.
Okay.
I think my favorite is 22 a Million, then Forever Ago,
yep.
and then this one. But I like this one a lot more than
I-
I, comma I.
I like the.
But I love it. I don't
really
get me
like
wrong. I love the record.
I like the poppiness of this record.
Yeah.
I like it's like there's R&B, there's pop, there's like some like there's like country guitar runs that he just like throws in there. I don't know. It's an awesome mismatch.
Amalgamation.
Amalgamation. Thank you. Yeah. Mishmash is what I was saying. Yeah. Of different things. The album cover is kind of nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
But
I do like that the play and shuffle button are the same color though. Is that how it is on all of them, or is that just a Bon Iver thing?
I think it probably is on everything. I don't know.
Anyways, I
Yeah,
like
it's thematic or something.
for sure.
Yeah, awesome album. I listened to this a ton this year. And yeah, like the Things Behind Things is awesome.
It's so-
Space Side is awesome. Award Season is awesome. The like transition that just makes you like wait for like 3 minutes, 4 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Going into short stories, awesome. Yeah, I just love this album. and Everything's Peaceful Love is my favorite. So we're playing that one.
That's my favorite too.
Such a great song. This year, this has been my most like, I want to say like basic year ever in music. I don't know if basic's the right word, but like I used to be really, really into like math rock, prog rock, super intricate and like insane music. And I've just really enjoyed like just good songs this year. So that are just like I don't know, like there's nothing insane about this song. It's just a really, really great song.
Yeah.
Like, and before I was always like, it has to have a million guitar notes in it for me to like it. And like, I figured out how to enjoy like more simple music, I guess.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Yeah, I got to get the black box in the middle of the screen there.
Yeah, man. It's symbolic, I guess.
Steady on a rock tripping.
Yeah, I also love like the electronic drum stuff too on this song.
I think Dijon helped out a lot with the production on this, which is cool. And he's bringing in the new artists, you know?
Yes, sir. And I'm riding home.
Damn, I'm not climbing up a tree right. This might be my favorite. This album is like my favorite vocal performances he's ever done.
This little like build up, this climb up.
So good.
This line's great. And then there's just like the guitar swells in the background. And then the little doo doo doo.
I love that. That's such a great bit.
Yeah.
And I kind of mentioned this earlier, but just like it's so awesome seeing how happy he is on this.
Yeah, man.
He's just like, I want to climb a tree, bro.
Yeah. Did he say that?
Yeah, he's just like, I'm gonna if I'm not climbing up this tree right now. Yeah. He's just happy.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful to see.
Yeah.
Really happy for Justin.
Articulate vibes.
Yeah. There's like that country guitar you're talking about too.
Dude. It's such a like a perfect mishmash again, amalgamation.
Who knew that?
Of things that you wouldn't think would like work so well together, but they do.
Like synth drums and like little synth runs with the country guitar and the strings and
awesome. I
so
love that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It make me feel good.
Maybe that album's a little bit higher on my top 10 list. I don't know. It's so good.
I do love it. The other one.
Cool.
There you have it, folks.
Hey, that was fun. I enjoyed talking about that.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw all those songs into a little playlist, and we have a little mishmash of me and Dave's favorite 2025 music.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to go check it out,
just make sure to add some Ovel Petty to your
add some Ovel Petty too.
Yeah.
Please. Please.
The album's really good, guys. I'm not just saying that because I'm the co-host on Crossfade.
I released an album on the last day of the year, on New Year's Eve this year.
Yeah, if you had released it like a month earlier, it definitely would have made my top 5.
Yeah,
no, I just didn't have enough time to process it.
To process my album.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Melon's 2026 list.
Maybe
best albums. Yeah.
Boom. Bam. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Again, the playlist will be in the description. Playlists are in all the descriptions. We're going to be back on our Tuesdays at 5, releasing an episode a week here, getting back into it. We took quite a little break there, but
we're back.
We had to do it. Okay.
We had to rest.
Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Leave us alone about it. People keep DMing us about the Labubu. Shut up. It's coming. Maybe.
One day you're going to get one.
One day. That does it for this week.
Go listen to some good music.
Subscribe. Run our numbers up, please. I'm trying to have a little bit more than 38 subscribers.
Let's hit 40 subscribers.
Let's hit 42. Can we hit 42? Can we? I think we could.
I think we can.
Anyways, peace out. Peace and love. Everything is peaceful love.
Everything is peaceful love.
Bye-bye.